Hi and welcome to today's video. I feel like I just said hi like super high pitched. I'm just so excited to talk to you guys. We reached 2,000 subscribers. I am so happy. Thank you so much for your support and everything you guys do. Like seriously, you make me so happy every single day. I am going to have a giveaway super soon. By the way, my mini giveaway for my BoxyCharm video, I did comment on the winner's comments, so that sounded confusing, but check the comments. I pinned the winner's name, so I haven't heard back yet, but if it is you, email me please so I can ship that out to you. But anyways, the 2,000 subscriber giveaway, I did order prizes online. I don't even think they've shipped yet, but hopefully I get them this week. I'm gonna go shopping too tomorrow and grab a few more things, so I'm super excited. I just really wanna say thank you to all of you, so look out for that. It'll be a lot bigger than my current giveaway that was just going on. That was just a little mini fun giveaway. So today, as you probably know, I'm gonna do a chatty, well, it wasn't too chatty. I'm sorry if I'm boring, but I'm gonna get ready with you and just show you my like daily makeup routine and what I use and how I use it. So I'm going out to dinner tonight, so I have to get ready, and I figured I would film with you guys. So I had someone to talk to because I don't have any boxes to open today. But anyways, if you want to see me get ready and chat a little bit, keep on watching. Alright, let's go ahead and get started so I can get some makeup on this face. I've got some breakouts going on. I know it's not that pretty of a sight right now. I'm going to start off with primer. I always use primer first before my foundation. Right now I'm testing out the Smashbox primers that I got in my haul from Birchbox. And this is a Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. So it's a primer and a moisturizer in one. I did moisturize my skin after I got out of the shower earlier, so I usually do moisturize before I use this just for some extra hydration. And I just put this all over my face. I don't really have a go-to primer right now, so this is just the one I'm using right now. I have tried the one, like sometimes I'll use a blurring primer on my pores, but I'm feeling lazy today, I'll just use this one. For my foundation today, I'm going to use my go-to. I've been testing some new foundations the past week and I have not used my favorite, and I feel like I just need something that works because I'm going out to dinner tonight. I'm going to this Italian restaurant I've never been to. It sounds so good. I just really am craving some carbs. I know I'm not supposed to do it. I have been good with my intermittent fasting. I'm only eating between 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. so I've been sticking with that, but you know what? It's Sunday, it's a weekend. I need some pasta. But anyway, so my go-to foundation right now is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup, and I have it in the 1 and 2 Ecru, and this is just a little too dark. So I've mentioned this several times. I mix it with a little bit of the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. So this is in 102 Fair Porcelain. So you can see there's like a big difference in those colors. Like this one's a little too light and this is a little too dark. So I use about like 2/3 of this and 1/3 of that. And I just do it on my hand. I don't know if you're supposed to shake these, but I'm going to. And I use a beauty sponge, like a beauty blender when I do this, so I just take it and I pour a little bit on my hand. I know some people use like a little plate or something like that. I just use the back of my hand. I wish these had pumps, these two foundations. I know you can get them separate, but I just deal with it. So I'm gonna try and show you without making it all fall off my hand, but that's about how much I use of each. And then I just mix it together. And then that's kind of what comes out. And then whatever's on my finger, I just kind of put on my face. I realized I need a mirror. I've got my Tarte one right here, so I'm just gonna set this down. So if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking in my mirror, because I can't really hold it, because I'll just get foundation everywhere. Or yes, I can, whatever. Oh, I missed this foundation. It's just so good. So you can still see my breakouts, which is, I guess, I mean, it's full coverage. It does cover most of it, but you can kind of see like the pink poking out and stuff. I used to try and conceal them, but I feel like sometimes if you're wearing makeup for a long time, the concealer on your zits just makes it look cakey and like stand out more. So I'm just gonna powder all of this in a moment. I am gonna use some concealer under my eye, but I always get zits around that time of the month around my mouth. It's so annoying. So for concealer under my eyes, I've just been using the Tarte Shape Tape, and I have it in Fair Beige. I want to find a better concealer. I just talked about this in my recent video of what I want to see in subscription boxes. I think that was the last video I posted actually. And I was saying how I want to get more like foundation and concealer products because I haven't tried too many concealers. I used to really like the Shape Tape, but I don't know. I feel like it looks kind of bad after a long, like wearing it for hours, but I'm going to dinner in like like 3 hours from now. So I'm hoping to like edit and post this video before then. So it should be okay. I guess we'll see. So I just put like a little bit under my eye because it really does spread out. And again, I don't like that cakey look. And I do put it on my eyelid as eyeshadow base and to conceal anything I have there. So I generally set my eyes lately with a loose setting powder. I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. So I got this, I think, in a Sephora Play. And this is another thing I would like to see more in my boxes. I think this is the only powder I've ever gotten. So I just kind of like tap it in here. And I use a brush. I do have small lines under my eyes and they're gonna crease no matter what. I know there's all these claims for setting powder, or for concealers, I mean, that they're creaseless, but if you have lines there, you're gonna get that. So I don't think that's like a complaint you can really make if that happens, but I do find that setting it helps a teeny bit. Like it doesn't really settle into your fine lines as much, but creasing's inevitable with me. For my powder, for my entire face, pretty much every single day I use the powders in the Becca Be a Light palette. I have recently fallen back in love with this palette, and I think I saw in Jen Love's reviews, her video on Sundays, was it like What's Up in Makeup, that this is actually on sale. I can't remember if it's Sephora or Ulta, but I'll look it up and link it below. I'm so glad I remembered that because I was like, sweet, it's like half off or something like that. So if you're interested. But anyways, this is what it looks like. Sorry, I can't tell if the mirror's there, but so I use the powders, and I actually use the contour shade here as a all over bronzer. I feel like it's a natural look for my fair skin. And I do like the blush, but it's a little shimmery. I was wearing that a lot last week, but I found like in person it just didn't look amazing. So I use both of these. So this is just like a regular powder, I think, what does it say? A brightening powder, and then this is a blurring powder. So I use them both. And I just use like my Sigma powder brush, large powder brush, the F20 for both. And this is a nice mirror too, and it says Be Humble Becca on it. It's cute. But I always set my foundation. Okay, so in the blurring powder, I'll focus like on my pore area and my breakouts. I pretty much use it everywhere though. Also, if you watched my video the other day, my Birchbox, I had a broken item. I actually heard back from Birchbox within like 24 or 48 hours. And they said they're going to send me a replacement of the perfume sample that broke, so that was awesome. They got back to me right away. They're super helpful, so A+ to Birchbox customer service. Let me see, I got the email today. Yep, they're so nice. Look at this long email they sent me. So it says, hi, thanks for keeping in touch. We apologize if it took us a while to answer. Like, it took them a day. It's the weekend. They're answering on a Sunday. But they said, we do have replacements of the perfume, and they're going to send me some tracking information soon. And they said if there's any trouble setting the replacement, they'll of course be in touch with me. So they're awesome. I'm really happy with that. I know things happen. It was probably actually broken through the shipment process and not their packing process, I'm guessing. So I'm not mad about it. So I think that's great though that they're stepping up and they're going to give that to me. So I'll get that perfume, they said, like in 10 days. Anyways, okay. So now I'm going to use the bronzer. Or the contour. It says contour shade, but I think it could be a bronzer too, right? Like they're pretty interchangeable, at least for me. So I like to just use it on my forehead a little bit. My cheeks. And then under my neckline a little bit. Can't even tell if it really shows up that much, but I do think it makes a subtle difference. And I also use it to contour my nose every day. So I use the Sigma Precision Angled P84 brush. I'm not even sure if this is what it's for, but I find it does a good job. So I just swipe it in and put it on the sides of my nose. So I'm not sure if you can really tell, but I think it makes a difference. It's very subtle, the color is so light, but it's just slightly darker than my skin tone, so I think it makes my nose look a little bit better. Alright, next I use blush, and the blush I've been using lately is from an old BoxyCharm. It is the Notes blush in Desert Rose, and I kind of rediscovered this. At first I thought it was too dark, but I found that if I go in pretty light-handed, then it is totally fine. So if you look at my finger, like that is pigmented, right? Like that looks really dark, but I just use a little bit. And I use the e.l.f. stipple brush for this. So I kind of just tap it in a little bit. Oh, there's actually a little mirror in this. I hope I'm not too far away and you guys can see all this. You have to let me know your feedback on these Get Ready With Me. Since I'm so new at doing makeup on camera, I definitely could use some constructive criticism. So all my boxes are so late this month. Like my Sephora Play says it's been in the shipment process since January 11th, but it has not moved at all. So like, I don't know when I'm getting that. I did get email confirmation that my Allure is shipping. So hopefully that comes soon. And then like my candle subscription even isn't here. Like I looked online, my mom and I use the same account and hers was shipped, mine's in pre-shipment. I'm like, what's going on? Like people don't want to send me my boxes. I'm like dying here. I'm like miss unboxing on camera. Like I know people like those videos way more than me just chatting with you. If I feel like I put a little too much blush or that it's not really like blending amazingly, I'll just take my powder brush that I used earlier and just kind of go like that. Alright, and then I use highlighter next. So I've been loving the Ofra highlighter I got in the Allure Beauty Box. This is the Ofra times Nikki Tutorials highlighter in Everglow, and I use the two lightest shades. I know some of you have been saying that I should use the top shade, the too dark shade for my skin tone as an eyeshadow, and I've been wanting to do that, but I have not yet. And lately for a highlighter brush, I've been using the Luxie 522 tapered highlighter, and I just kind of swipe it through both. Whoa, that is a highlight. Then I put a little bit on my nose usually. Yeah. Kind of looks scary without any of my eye stuff on. So yeah, that is my base, I guess. So at this point, I use my setting spray. I know a lot of people do it at the very end, but I find that it makes my mascara transfer because it gets a little wet and all of that. So I do it when I just have all my powders on, and then I do my brows and then eye makeup and lip and all that. So I've been using the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. I know a lot of people love the dewy one. I think I got this, I redeemed my BoxyCharm points a while ago for this because I didn't have any setting sprays. Again, this is another thing I was saying that would be cool to get in some subscription boxes because we don't really get those. But yeah, I think you're, yeah, shake it up. I think I overdo it. Oop, got some in my mouth. I'm not used to talking when I do my makeup. Yeah, I'm not used to, what was I just saying? I think I might go overboard sometimes with it. I want to get one of those fans. I think like Ellie Glines, is that her name? She uses one and it just seems like so convenient, even though it doesn't take too long to dry. All right, so now I'm gonna do my eyebrows. So I've told you guys this before, but my current eyebrow pencil is by BBB London Ultra Slim Brow Definer in Chai. And I just realized that this is almost out. I'm so sad. Like I go through brow pencils pretty quickly now that I do my brows every day. Like this is how much I have left, which is not much at all. So this is $30. I really like it, but I prefer not to spend $30 on this. And I got this in my Birchbox, which is a $10 box. So that was awesome. That was in December. That was like the best Birchbox ever. Because this is like a favorite of mine now. But if you guys have any suggestions of an affordable brow product, specifically for blondes, any blondes out there, what do you use? Because like if you can tell, like I don't really have any brows, like at all. So I'm no expert. Like I said, I'm like new to the brow game, but oh gosh, my cat's crying. Sorry if you hear her meowing in the background. So I just pencil it in. I don't use anything else. Emmy! So if you hear my cat, she is in heat. Like, this happened a long time ago, like, and it was annoying and everything, but then it just like never happened again, and I know I should get her fixed. It's like the good thing to do. She's just like so cute and little, and I'm like, oh my god, my baby having surgery, but like this, she cries all the time and just wants to be pet. Come here, Emmy. And she's like the cutest calico I've ever seen. Like, she'd had the cutest babies, but I would never do that. I'm like all about adopting animals and all that, but she sounds miserable. It's like, she kind of like goes after the other cats too. They're like, what the hell's wrong with you? Like, because they're both spayed and neutered. But anyways, yeah, so I just fill in my natural brow. I don't even like tweeze or anything. I was growing out my brows for a while, like kind of because I was lazy and also because I was like have none. I'm like, maybe they'll get like bushier, you know? I love that look on some people. So I just go over it. Sometimes I like just try and shape it a little bit, but honestly, usually I'm in a hurry kind of, and I just do this. Can you see the difference between my two brows? Like, that took me, what, like a minute? Crazy. I feel like I could never get my brows both looking the same. I find that one of my brows is always like arched up. I think it's because this eye is more hooded and droopy, so like throughout the years I've just like tried to adjust myself and like put my eyebrow up. I can't not do it now. Okay, well, I think that's about as good as it's gonna get right now. Maybe I'll fix it later, but generally I just go with it. I'm starting to sweat. Sorry if you see sweat on me. I don't know why. It's like 66 degrees here. I heard it's a snowstorm everywhere in the United States. Like, how is it by you guys? Anyways, lately I've been using the Soft Glam palette a lot. I was thinking of maybe using my Tarte palette because I'm supposed to be reviewing this one. I haven't yet, but again, that's what it looks like. So if you guys want to see me use this on camera, let me know. Like I said, like lately I've just been using the Soft Glam, and my looks are so boring. Like, I'm just doing what I do every day for you guys. Like, this is real life for me. Anyways, this palette is beautiful. I won this in Just Dance giveaway, and I'm so happy with it. It's like the best prize I've ever gotten. But really, all I use like burnt orange in my crease, and then I darken the outer corners with rustic, and then I put glistening all over the lid. Like, that is my everyday look, and that's what I'm gonna do today. I know I'm going out tonight, but like, I don't want to do anything crazy. So I'm gonna go with my normal. So I use, for the crease, my Farrah brush, the 35E that I got in Ipsy last month. And then I just put this all over the crease. Damn, look at that highlight. All right, so I have burnt orange on my crease on both eyes, you can see. And again, I apologize for my cat crying in the background. Now Fiona's by my feet. Like, I'm like very needy right now. What I've been filming for 28 minutes. Okay, so I'm taking a crown brush. I don't know what, I think it's a crown brush, right? It came in like the FabFitFun, was that fall? I think it was the fall one. It was like a set you could choose to customize or not. I'm not sure what the name of this or anything is. There's nothing on it. Emmy! Come here, baby. So I'm taking rustic right here and just putting that kind of in the outer corner. Emmy! And you can see that kind of darkens up the outer corner and makes it a little bit more nighttime. You guys, I'm so sorry about the crazy cat noises. Emmy! I'm sorry if this is really boring. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I was like, I know I had things to talk about, but I'm just like, I think I might have mentioned this already, but it's like that time of the month almost. I'm just like blah. But let me finish my eye and then I'll tell you about this mask I used today. Like, do you guys find that face masks just don't really fit your face, or is it just me? Well, apparently my camera has a maximum recording time of 30 minutes because it just shut off on me. That was the first time that ever happened. Oh, hi, Emmy. But anyways, I was about to tell you guys that I tried the second sheet that was in my Ipsy bag this month. This is the GRWM You Can't Handle This sheet mask. And this is the detoxifying mask. It wasn't bad. I just honestly, these aren't my favorite masks because they don't fit my face very well. I will insert a photo up here. I took a selfie. It's mortifying. And my cat is rubbing on my tripod right now. But yeah, I mean, these are cute and stuff. It just doesn't fit. Like, this is the detoxifying mask, and it doesn't fit like right where I need detoxifying, like in my pore area on my nose and stuff. So I wouldn't purchase this again. Just wanted to update you guys on that. I knew there was something I wanted to tell you. All right, so I'm gonna use the brush I got in my Ipsy this month and just put glistening all over my lids. Emmy, you're moving the camera. Come here, Emmy. You're moving the camera. It's so windy outside, you guys. Can you hear that wind? Or can you only hear my cat that's rubbing on the tripod and shaking right now? All right, so that is my eyeshadow. I'm really hot. I'm gonna pull up my hair and just risk it looking bad later. You guys are probably all cold in your sweaters. I'm like sweaty even though it's like 66 here. I think. What is the temperature here? 65. People are probably in their parkas outside. All right, but what's next? Oh, duh, mascara. So my go-to mascara lately is my Stila Huge Lash Extreme Lash Mascara. Oh man, the other day I jammed this in my eye on accident. Not jammed it, but I got like a full clump of mascara right in my eyeball. It was traumatic. But hold on, I'm gonna move my cat so I don't stop. Oh. All right, sorry about that. She just ran out of the room, so hopefully my tripod is okay now. So far, this is what it looks like. I swear at the end my looks generally come together, but at first I look a little scary, especially without mascara. But I love this mascara. I usually get a little tissue and I wipe like the clump that's on the end of the mascara brush because I hate when that like accidentally gets onto my lashes or whatever. See what I mean? Like, so that's just like a little tip. I like to roll my the mascara wand onto a piece of tissue first. It doesn't take off too much. Alright, so that's the difference with my eyes with mascara and without. I really can't tell in the viewfinder. Well, I can tell the difference, but I can't tell what you guys are going to see like when you're actually watching this, but hopefully you can tell. And I was just thinking, I'm sorry if I am so boring because I'm not used to talking when I do my makeup and I like have to really concentrate because I'm afraid I'm gonna mess up. I feel like I had so much to talk to you guys about and I'm just like so excited about 2,000 subscribers and I really want to thank you. I wish I had the giveaway gifts now, but it's coming super soon, I promise. Does anyone else ever feel like their eye color changes? Because I feel like my eyes look more green today than blue and like some days they look more blue. I hate when it transfers to the top of your lids. I don't know if it's because I have like hooded eyes, but because I do not have super long lashes, so I try not to like look up a lot right after I do it. Okay, what is next? My lips. Where's all? I have like a mess of stuff all in front of me. So I really like to use this one lip liner. Hopefully it's sharpened, I can't remember. But I got this when I got my makeup done at Mario Tricoci or Tricoci, whatever it is. This is like their brand Cosi, and this is in S'more. If I can find it, I will link it, but I don't know where they sell it, but I have to sharpen it. One sec. I kind of forgot about this until the video the other day when I was talking about how I want more lip liners. This was in like one of my purses or something. Like, I really like it. I think I might have over sharpened it, but. So I line my lips and I fill it all in and I find it like makes my lip color last so much longer. That's why I want more of these. I want more lip liners. The makeup artist said this is a shade that works on everybody, but I mean, I can only speak for myself. Alright, so that is the lip with just the liner. It's feeling a little dry right now. I should have probably exfoliated my lips beforehand, but it's not too awful. Alright, and then for lipstick, I did get a matching lipstick, but I'm not sure where that is right now, so I grabbed my Bite Beauty Lippy in Marinique, and I got this in my FabFitFun. And this is like a neutral shade. I think I'll match it pretty well. And I have a gloss here if I find that I don't like the color. Alright, so that is the lippy on. I don't think I'm going to put lip gloss on right now. I really like this Bite Beauty lipstick. I was really hoping to get another one in my BoxyCharm, but I got that O for lippy that was way too dark for me. But some of you guys liked it, so thank you. So this is my finished look. I'm sorry if this video was pretty boring. I just really wanted to film and talk to you guys and say thank you so much for 2,000 subscribers. I promise a giveaway is coming soon. I ordered the prizes like I said. But yeah, this is my everyday makeup look. I know some of you requested to get ready with me, so I decided to do this today. I'm really hoping that tomorrow, Monday, I get some boxes in. If not, I'll try and come up with something to do. Again, I'm always open to suggestions. Again, I'm sorry if I was boring. If you're still here, thank you so much. I love you guys. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a great night.